Many thanks for staying with us. The program is This Morning on ITV. So much is going on across the country on issues of security or insecurity, depending on what word you want to use. Well, bandits and armed groups are oftentimes target government installations. They do all they can to weaken organs of state. Just recently, across the southeast, offices of the Independent National Electoral Commission are being targeted. In some parts of the country, other government facilities like prisons as well as police stations are also being targeted. Some are also targeting installations such as telecommunication facilities in the northeastern part of the country. Well, all these anti-state actors, as someone put it, believe that when government institutions and facilities are targeted, it weakens control over the states and give them power to exercise control within these areas that have suffered from their acts of violations of the law and their acts of inhumanity to fellow man. Well, those are words that some persons use. But now, what is government doing to protect government facilities, government installations, and other things around government? Well, I'm now being joined by the SA Media to the Commandant General of the National Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, the one we call Civil Defense, Mr. Akambinu David. You're welcome to our studio, sir.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes, quickly, let's start off and get ourselves running. Let's ask the insecurity in the country. From what perspective is the civil defense looking at it?
Well, what's the point of call? My name is Assistant Commandant Akambinu David. The AC Media to my Commandant Matthias Oheme, who is the Commandant of Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, FCT Command. So I'm here this morning to put more light on part of this insecurity in this country, or especially in FCT, because I'm seeking for FCT. Yes. You see, we say security is everyone's business. Okay. Now, we know Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps are saddled with the responsibility of protecting critical national assets and infrastructure. That is just one out of many assignments given to us, which are part of our mandate. You see, in this area, our new Commandant General, Dr. Ahmed Audi, you see, he urged us, all the civil defenders across the 36 states, including FCT, this is your job. This is what government is paying you for. Therefore, you must work for it. And now, in FCT, my Commandant Matthias Oheme, you see, when you see him, you won't even know it's our Commandant. The way he will mingle with the staff, we go to field works together. For a commandant level to wake up in the morning because of his passion towards this job, ensuring that officers and men, they are at the point of their duty. By 4 a.m., you will see this man in mufti, except the backup that follow him, monitoring all this critical infrastructure, public establishment, this, what is it called? Pipelines, the pipelines.
Underground cables.
You will see, even though this petroleum pipeline, especially along Kwale, Gwagwalada axis. Imagine a commandant to be riding Okada inside bush. Tell me, when your boss lead, what will you be doing? So, but when you, before you go, so commit the whole thing to the hands of God Almighty.
Okay, but let's a little come forward here now. The issue of vandalism in the FCT appears to have decreased. When you look at it from what we got before, underground cable being stolen along Kubwa Road, you have the issue of some facility, like the one you mentioned, the oil pipeline that traverses through parts of Abaji, through Kwali, Gwagwalada, northward bound, also previously being vandalized here. What have you done differently?
You see, that's what I'm saying is when the head is good, be sure of the remaining part of the body.
What about other parts of the body that are lazy? What about the Judases?
you see, in some,
must have some.
even though
Everyone
in
in
the house,
NSCDC cannot be perfect.
good. Well, they cannot be good, but when you see boss, at least with the ginger, if you can descend so low that, oh boy, okay, let's do this together. He takes the lead. Look at the arrest he made on his own, that GSM village. And look, the guy, this is Bambola, so-called Bambola, when they were parking this manhole, put inside their truck, he cited them and said, oh boy, stop this barrow. And when they check, look at mass of manholes there, that's a good leader. Yes, that is a good leader. So who am I, who are you that will not do it? Now, with his encouragement and motivation, and when the Commandant General came, Dr. Abu Bakar Ahmed, he said, yes, for doing this, the man begins to work on our previous areas 7 years ago, that you guys, you have done well.
You are not paid. You are not paid before.
No, it's allowance. It's allowance. You know, little, before now, we can't go.
If you are not paid for allowance for 7 years,
no. You see, there is a minor, but you know when you calculate one name.
Minor it is. Minor arrears for 7 years. But you should have paid you.
No, wait. You see, but your salary is constant.
But your arrears is your entitlement.
It's our entitlement.
To pay you by law. You have right to.
No, you see, the previous government, they tried, but this to one reason or the other.
They couldn't pay.
But now this man came that you guys who have performed wonderfully well. Yes, you know, the word of encouragement that we could see that it is coming. The rain will fall and everybody will be so good.
But if you are the medical doctor or ASU, you would have gone on strike.
No, we can't go.
No. For 7 years. Without areas. So all of you kept quiet and as if everything was
how much is the area? So 1 naira difference is. It's our
Canada, it can buy you.
You see, you know, that's why we call civil defense. We are civil in our dealing. Humility, integrity, and service delivery. We are not high.
You mean somebody can hold your arrears for 7 years? Because you are gentle, they will not hold your arrears.
No, it's our entitlement. You see, me, I love it.
But now that you are happy.
I'm happy.
Okay, let's
somebody save your money for you. And when you collect the thing in bulk, you know what you do about it. I give kudos to him.
But for next time, they shouldn't owe arrears for 7 months, 7 years. It's not right. Let's agree on that.
Okay, I agree.
But
it's a saving.
Leadership, pay people their arrears for 7 years. They may not go on strike, but you may just want to make it look so soon. But pay them their arrears
and their allowances.
Their allowances, their entitlement, pay them. Don't owe them for 7 years.
Thank you.
But now let's. I come to look at it now. The vendors.
Yes.
The vendors. What do you think is propelling them to actually go after government installations? What's motivating them from those you have arrested and confessions made?
You see, those that we arrested, especially on those manholes, this Babambola and some of these people, there are two things to attach to it. One, listeners. Secondly, unemployment. We arrested, sir, Oga, I don't get anything that I'm doing. And now today I follow them go. When you get there, it's only today. Now that day they follow them. So we urge our government to please assist in the area of employment for our youth. It's lack of job, mainly. Others, I can call it a laziness. But look at NDE here. It's a government program, government establishment. If you know you don't have something doing, instead of going on stealing, why not go on handwork? Some are learn tailoring, stylist, shoemaker, and so on and so forth. Even hairdresser. But our youth, some of them, they were lazy. Look at this program, this human rights radio program. There are so many empowerment there. Okay, you want to learn shoe bag, you want to learn cake, you want to learn communication, you want to learn internet. With chicken money, there will be something. But it's laziness and really lack of job.
What about those who are greedy?
Well, from our arrests, not all of them. Mainly what they are saying is, I don't have something doing, no job. I graduated 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Some, I don't have father, I don't have helper. So my friend introduced me, and it's today I just follow them to just go and partake in this illegal dealings in the petroleum.
But the one in petroleum, the one I have been privileged to watch when Abolorin was your Commandant General here, yes. Around Kwale Abachi Road.
Yes.
Can we blame that one on poverty, where people will bring a full tanker bring a drilling machine, drill, actually put the hose and start to transload.
You see, that is what they call theft, petroleum pipeline vandalization. That one is purely theft.
But the CC, they don't have job.
Well, that's what they say. But you know, by the time when they get to the law, when we make any arrest, we arrest them, we investigate them before we prosecute them in the law court. The law will take its course on them. So whether you said it's the first time or is this, when they get to the court, then they spell it out and they will be serving their jail time in Kuje. So Dr. Ade Abolore retired. He tried his effort. That is why I said that a good leader, when the head is good, the whole body is good. Look at the new Commandant General, so low. You see him rapping, but you must discharge. Don't take that one as an opportunity. Say, it's our man. No.
Okay, let me still come forward now. Somehow, when we see crime,
yes,
there is crime tracking. Let me use that language. Some persons use that language here. Where someone steals a manhole cover in the FCT. It has a ready market. Someone steals an underground cable for street light, for traffic light. He got a ready market here. The question many persons would certainly want to be asking when you come to all of this is, how do you go about the people who buy from them, who patronize them?
You see, let me tell you one scenario. This is Dr. Ahmed Audi. The very day we caught a criminal or a funders, this new train station, imagine some hoodlum, they went there to go and vandalize the sleepers there, inside the 911. The Commandant General was on patrolling with the Commandant of FCT, sighted them, and the boys stopped them. It's in our command now. What do we call that one?
Is it hunger?
So
I'm asking, is it hunger? What did they tell you? Is it that they are hungry, that they went to go and steal the ballot, other rail installations?
Now, where are you taking the sleepers to? Do you have any another railway station whereby you want to go and sell this thing? They cannot speak English. They are there. Immediately we alerted them.
Don't you have interpreter?
You see, that's why these boys, these criminals, what we call them criminals. At the end of the day, they are in Kuje there now. The vehicle is there. So we are trying our best in all these areas. Now, that's why, because of the periodic or daily routines of patrol, which my own Commander Matthias is involved in, this thing reduced totally. Unlike before, every 3 days, you will see these hoodlums with vandalizing the telecommunication cable, do this. Some will pretend carrying this. Where are you taking this to? The issue of manhole, when we got them arrested, they took us to Gwagwa market, that this is where they are selling it. Unfortunately, the man denied them. And the FCT administration spent a lot of money on this manhole cover. Isn't that a wickedness? That one will just go there, you and remove this. You can't walk at night, even though some vehicle carelessly or knowingly, when you run into that, and the tire is in trouble. If government is meant well for the people of FCT or Nigeria as a whole, why not support the government just to better our life, to make things easy? Rather, some hoodlums, some criminal will go there, tamper with this, cost more money. Where is the money? We all know the situation of things. I'm only appealing to the criminal, the hoodlums, to please help we masses.
You're not among the masses, you're a big man. You're a big man. You can't call yourself a masses.
Say honestly, let us say,
you are listening to the commander, but when it comes to masses, it may be the junior ones who are masses, but not you.
All of us are forget. You are looking at the body. Forget about the body.
But now let's come. Have you been able to track with the issue of the scrap dealers or the scrap market, the pantakers? Have you been able to check? Because many people, this is where they sell most of the things that the vendors get.
You see, this in that area, especially those that are dealing with illegal petroleum dealers, this oil and gas, the roadside, when they were caught, they will say they have their way bill. Well, go to our compound there. You will see series of truck there. I trust the court. That's why I like this my commandant Matthias. It doesn't take nonsense. Immediately you get there, arrest them, investigate them, prosecute them. The vehicle are there.
What about the big men? Don't big men come out?
I don't know big men. No, nothing like big men. It's the court. It's the court that will produce the big men of this moment. His own is just to get them arrested to sanitize the city.
You have enough truck the ones that are tied to the ones who stole oil, petroleum products.
No, you see, when our men, that's why I like civil defense. You see, some of these our guys you see on the street, under the bridge, and this, they have gone a lot of training. Come with other playing mufti. Some of them, they've gone to South Africa for this what? Arms handling in Israel. Kudos to the new Commandant General. Some people, as I'm speaking with you, some are on training, they're on course. And when they come by, you won't know. They're after these illegal petroleum dealers. If you want to engage in this, go and register with DPR. This is what you want to be doing. They will give you license to operate. Not that you'll be doing adulterated or mixing petrol with engine oil to knock engine. So my commandant doesn't joke with such people. Immediately you fire them. That's all.
Okay, let's look at the deployment of ICT. Many have talked about the need for NSCDC to actually get drones, to actually do more ICT deployment, that if you are to man some of these facilities, you can't put your men totally at risk everywhere.
You see, that is part of the logistics I want to talk about. The new Commandant General, Dr. Ahmed Aoudi, is trying, and I know he will get there with the help of God.
You don't get there. When you become CG, you get there.
He will get there. No, I know him. We all know him.
But even if his tenure elapsed, he doesn't get there. You who are going
he must get there within the next few months. He will get there. He's the man that have passion.
You are sounding too confident.
And I know him.
He's evolving.
I know him. He's the son of the soil. He was born and bred in the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense. You know all the loopholes. So for you to come there now, it's just like a son you're born in your house. You train him from nursery school to primary school, secondary school. He didn't go to boarding school. From home, tell me what he will not know about your home.
Okay, deployment of ICT.
The deployment of ICT, you know, from the national headquarters, I can't speak for national headquarters because the head there, you know, I told you I'm from FCT.
Come on.
Yes. The national headquarters, they are trying their best. And I know everybody will be on ground. You remember during Dr. Ade Abolore, there is this ICT van, monitoring fan. If you notice the hillocks, as they are going, not all the ordinary fan. That is
surveillance van.
It's surveillance. God bless you, sir. So tell me why my Dr. Ahmed Aoudi will not improve on that one. So the issue of ICT is going to be a thing of the past. It's going to deploy all as sundry that are well trained, not just like me that I don't know anything about it. People
but even if you are not ICT, you have your own areas of operation.
I know. I'm just telling you.
Thank you.
No, I'm just telling you. No, with him, I know we go a long way. I have confidence in him. Say, I have confidence in you.
Now the synergy with other security agencies.
That is super.
I want you to give us a clear-cut picture, because when NSCDC started, it was having problem with the police, and you know that very much. Yeah. How far have that been curbed? How far are you going with synergy now? Are we still having the friction where somebody sees the army as superior to the police see NSCDC as less superior, as they are superior to the NSCDC? How are you balancing synergy, both with the DSS, both with the Nigerian military, both with the police, and both with other security agencies?
You say thank you. You know, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense, we have a good collaboration and synergy with other security agencies. Like I used to say, federal government is the father of all security, all the military and paramilitary. Why the governors? They are our mothers. We synergize together. If you see in FCT, for instance, Nigerian Police Force, the Commissioner of Police is the head, is the Chief Security Officer here. and which they are having meeting promptly every week. Which way for how would they do it? So we don't have problems with any other security agencies. We work hand in hand, we collaborate together. Look at now, that's what they call joint task force in FCT, which comprises of Nigerian police, civil defense, immigration, road safety, army, DSS, SSS, and so on and so forth. So we don't have problem with ourselves. If you cannot help me, how will I help you when you are in trouble? And that is why most of the arrests is being made by some of our sister agencies. Oboikomo, in our street in Kuje, this is what is happening. Somebody is trying to finalize telecommunication cable, AADC cable. Send your men. Before you know, we are there. That is the synergy we work together. We are together to make sure that FCT it is safe and sound. Whereby everybody will have his two eyes closed. One person cannot do it. An agency cannot do it alone. I'm here now. Something is happening in my area there. Something along Cuba. Will I be there? But the synergy with the other people, security agencies, and the general public. Give us prompt information of which we will not disclose your identity. Something is happening in your area, you keep close. That if I tell civil defense, so they will mention my name. If I tell police, so they will tell me, no, those are the things of the past. These are the things they discussed at this security level. Work together, cooperate together. Security is everyone's business.
Now let's look at the issue of some attack on your personality. Have you suffered attack in the FCT where your personality were attacked? I know during NSAS it wasn't so sweet. Your personality been coming under attack by criminal element and criminal gangs.
But you see, with God on our side, we do escape such. But you see, as far as I'm concerned, Nigeria security and civil defense God. It's not by our making, but it's God that is doing it, which is my.
You're sounding totally religious. Go ahead. You kept calling God here.
No, you see, Dr. Ade Abulu laid the foundation. When you are going out, even from your home, you put God first. Okay. So with God, everything is possible. God, and look at Dr. Ade. When he came, he showered blessing prayer. He committed all civil defenders across Nigeria into the house of God. You're going out and our coming in, you'll be protected. But I don't want to hear accidental discharge. Be mindful. Your rifle is your wife. So hold your rifle well. If you are caught, you are on your own. So if a father can descend so low, advise children on the way to discharge your duty. So, and when you are going, say, God, I'm going in your name, I want to come back in your name. So what is attack? It's God, or it's not about our own making, like I said.
But in some part of the country, like in the southeast and the south, your men suffer attacks.
Well, I'm hearing it from your motto.
In Meduguri and some other part, even in Katsina Zamfara, civil defense had complained that they've come under attack. But within the FCT, maybe you have not really.
We will not even experience such. And those things that have experienced in the past, they won't experience it no more. Peace have come to reign in FCT, and peace must reign in Nigeria.
What about in protecting government infrastructures, state-owned facilities here? What about logistics?
You see, in the area of logistics.
Because somebody had told me that logistics is insufficient. Because I know a civil defense man has spoken to talk about the fact that they need more helices, more items. Yeah.
You see, about logistics, well, I will keep on mentioning my Commandant General, Dr. Audi. You see, when they follow us to the bush and they see things where you're supposed to have about 3 motorcycles and you have 1. He noted it down. Some area we have 6 area councils in FCT. This man have turned around the whole thing. Take cognizance of what we lack. But we as an olive artist, we appreciate him from FCT, what he has done for us. When somebody give you 1, when you say, Daddy, thank you for yesterday, tomorrow, say we give more.
Because you are working very hard in the area.
The one
he may think that you have enough.
No,
because people are different. If somebody give you 1, yes, where you need 3, 4, 5 motorcycles to actually apply all the pipeline route in the bush in Abaji and Kwali, and is giving you one when you need 5 or 6 or 7.
And that is why we are.
Are you not thinking that you must tell him that you need more? 5
That
or
is
6?
That is why I'm telling you that we are Oliver Twist.
You're not Oliver Twist. You are asking for what you work with. It's not Oliver Twist. It's
No.
right to work with the vans, to work with the machines in the bush, to work with everything. So you are asking him for what you need to secure government facilities.
You see, he's trying his best. And I want to use this opportunity to appeal to the FCTA management or FCDA to please assist Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps in the area of patrol vehicles and other logistics. We are ready to work. We are not handicapped. Give us, let's do it. But you send somebody to the farm, there's no cutlass, there's no hoe. He can't deliver. So please, it's an appeal, on behalf
okay, if I ask you now, you tell me you don't speak for that. I would have been asking you, have you reached Ogbeni Raouf Adegbeshola for more of the logistics and the hole and the cutlass to actually work in the form of protection?
No, I've told you, with the new Commandant General, Dr.
You are sounding too confident.
No, with him now, he's his minister, he's his boss. He will say, Daddy, my men are ready to work. These are the things, their requirements.
Are you with them in the meeting? You are sounding when the minister, the CG sits.
My Commandant General is not afraid of anything but God. But in terms of need, this is what he wants. I'm ready to work with you, and I want to deliver. Give me this, please. He put it in writing. Dr. Raouf Adegbeshola is our father. He's the father of about 5 agencies. So we take care of it. We look into it with time. That's why I say this is going to be a thing of the past. All these problems we are facing now, we will see them no more with time. I will come and tell you that look at what I told you the other day.
We will wait to see how you protect installations across the FCT and Guy. Now, I don't know whether you have records of the number of persons arrested. If you have the record of number of vandals arrested, number convicted, number discharged. Cases ongoing.
No, as at this morning, my Commandant Matthias to hear me resume duty October 1st, 2020. And his first assignment is to face these criminals. That I don't want to see any founders in the city. Unlike before that, you recorded 20, 30, but as at this morning, vandals, the record on vandals, I think we have 8. If you get there, you see their truck. It's because the driver, they are at large. The one we call the Anikuje. And anything, when you finalize all these petroleum products, any finalist, he back you 21 years imprisonment.
Okay, now quickly before I let you go, the rail lines on that target. You mentioned that earlier.
Yes,
but as part of my last question here, what are you doing specifically to protect the rail corridors within the Federal Capital Territory?
You see, it's a thing that you can see. They say you see Koro. Go to all the rail stations, the lines. That is why we're asking for more logistics. My Commandant Matthias deploy massively to all these government facilities. Not only petroleum pipeline. No, go to the station, go to hospital. You will see our men there. That is our duty. As we are protecting life, we also protect infrastructures. So I'm assuring you.
Go ahead.
I'm assuring you that my commandant have tried his best. Our officers and men, they were there. Honestly speaking, go there now. Most of the government facilities are there. Railway station, you see hospital, go to post office, INEC offices. You will see combination of security agencies there. Police are there, civil defense army are there to make sure that this thing is being guarded and protected.
Okay, thank you very much for spending your time with us, Mr. Akambimo David.
Akimbinu
David.
I'm going to find you this morning.
I'm sorry, Akimbinu David. That's the handwriting here.
Yes.
SA Media to the Commandant FCT and SCDC Command. Yes. Speaking of vandals, I must say he appeared to have commended his bosses so much and praised them, both the Commandant and the CG. He's sounding very optimistic and he's sounding so religious that when he's going out, he puts it to God in prayer, and he comes back with prayer. Thank you very much. We wish you all the very best.
Thank you, sir.
Hoping that you will give us more protection.
No,
and
sure,
as a defender, you will defend us the more.
I will. We are going to deliver, but what you need to do, give us vital information.
You want public support?
Yeah, we need public support. We are there because of you. So why are we working?
Okay. Thank you very much. You are working because of us, and I will hope that you work very proactively. We'll take a break. When we return from the break, conversation, discussions on This Morning on ITV will continue.